I'm standing here with our figure champion here tonight, Brittany Campbell, and you dominated a very, very, very tough lineup here. And
the biggest I've been in so far.
And this is a great story because you know what? You came off a 7th place at the Phil Heath earlier this year.
Yes.
You know, I don't think anyone really saw you coming, so to speak. And we always talk about a dark horse in the lineup, and you had to be the dark horse here tonight. You kind of stole this show from everyone.
Well, to me, it was always in the plan. My coach, Terrence Williams, we planned to be at this show. We went into the Phil Heath knowing that it was going to be a tough lineup. Coming off of the Arnolds, we figured we'd watch the Arnolds, see what was being picked, what was going to be the standard. And we love to compete, so we competed. We stuck with our plan. So we knew we were going to come to New York at the Phil Heath. So we used that as a gauge, went from there, got tighter, came in and took first place.
So it was a total conditioning change.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I took a 12-week prep into the Phil Heath, which is typical for me. But coming off of a Christmas break, you know, maybe started a little bit heavier than I should have, right? So after the Phil Heath, we celebrated the fact that I competed again. So there was one day, Monday, I was back in the gym starting prep for the New York Pro.
Did you know when you, before you got here that you were looking, spectacular and that you were going to, give these girls a run for their money?
I knew I was going to be at my all-time best based on the assessments. I've only had one coach my entire career, and so he has a history on my physique. So
Who's that?
His name is Terrence Williams. He's right over there.
He was the one who came and got me.
Yeah, his name is Terrence Williams. He's always looking out, but he has a history on my physique from my very first show. And so when he said, Brittany, you're going to come in tighter than you ever have, we knew that was a victory for me. Whether it was going to be chosen in first place, we didn't know, but we knew for Brittany that was going to be my all-time best.
Well, that's a lot of momentum now you got going into the Olympia to go up against Candice Lewis, who beat you at the Phil Heath, obviously.
Yes.
And then, of course, LaToya Watts, who's Miss Olympia. I mean, you kind of can match up well against these girls.
Yes.
Is it exciting to know that now you know what your body looks like at its best and that you can actually stand next to these girls?
Oh, yeah. It's exciting, and it's also an honor. We know the data. We know what it took to get me here. This was a 20-week prep, and it took a lot. There were some hard days. It took a lot of grinding, a lot of cardio, a lot of not eating what I wanted to eat. But we know my body. We've got more data now. So with knowledge, we have power. So I'm feeling very confident going forward.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much.
Brittany Campbell, our figure champion here tonight.